It's alive!
Welcome, folks. Welcome to Coney Island, USA. We're getting ready for the main presentation now. We saw Dick Ziggin upstairs. We saw Dick Ziggin downstairs. We got the barbershop quartet coming out.
That's my dad.
Right? Your dad really at the barbershop? Okay. No, in the barbershop.
He married us, though, Dick.
Dick Ziggin married you.
Well, he didn't marry me. He married us.
Married you guys?
Yeah.
How many years?
32.
37
married us
years.
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
On our 35th
On your 35th anniversary,
At
so
this very place. At this very
congratulations. 35 more years. Please, 37 more years.
We'll be around.
You'll be around. Welcome. Hugs all around, Cheryl. Good to see you. I'm sitting right behind Miss Manhattan. It's kind of crazy. Her tiara is completely distracting.
Show the tiara.
Right. Look, here she is. Good to see you, Griff. We got a worldwide audience here. We're gonna get ready for the main attraction. I am plugged into the battery, so we should be good. Yes. As everyone gets into position, celebrating 100 years of Child on Surf and the fabulous home of Coney Island, USA. Right here, we have the burlesque and the sideshow here, the freak show. Sword swallowers, fire breathers, human blockheads can be found right here in the one and only Coney Island, USA. We're packing them in the rafters now. We officially are packing them in. It's very exciting to say the least, and I think we're going to go on with the presentation, folks. I think we're going to start the presentation now. Historical document for everyone to watch from all around the world. So, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Enjoy the show. Yes! All the cool people are right up here in the corner. This is great. Yes. All the cool corner.
Hey, I'm not up in the corner, so...
No, well, it's actually since all the way down here.
Am I close enough?
Yes, you're... Oh, please.
You're in the good radius.
I want to be cool. That's all I want.
With it. And at this point, we're going to call up the unelected official mayor of Coney Island, the artistic director of Coney Island, USA. No, not with your fingers, Dick. And so, are we calling up our board members as well? If our board members want to join us up here on stage, you are more than welcome to join us as we sing Happy Birthday to our beautiful landmark buildings.
They don't know I'm doing this. So I'm one of the board members, and before we do Happy Birthday, we're going to do some Bernstein. This building was Child's Restaurant, which was memorialized in Broadway history in Leonard Bernstein and Conrad Green's Wonderful Town. And there's a verse that I'm going to sing for you that is cynical as hell. A girl from Mobile, a versatile actress, tragic or comic, any old play. Suffered and starved, met Stanislavski. He said the world would cheer her someday. Came to New York, repertoire ready, Chekhov and Shakespeare and Wilde. Now they watch her flipping flapjacks at Childs. It was a verse about the fact that being an artist is a terrible idea. And part of the reason that I am on the board of Coney Island, USA, is because it's one of the few places still in this very cynical town that reminds us that it's a wonderful town.
You bet.
Yeah.
That's right.
That the idea of a creative impulse is a brilliant idea. And if you turn to your friends and say, I can do a weird thing, they're going to turn back to you and go, do it! This has been a building that has fostered that impulse for a very long time. And for that impulse, we're going to sing it happy birthday.
Hey! Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear child restaurant. Happy birthday to you. Hey! Yay!
The cake will be cut while you're being entertained on stage. When the show is over, your slice will be ready.
Yay!
Thus saith the mayor, and gentlemen, the cake. Of course, as the cake makes its exit to the egress down that way, or whichever way it is, we do have some thanks to give out. Of course, our sponsors over here. Absinthe, who had some of that absinthe upstairs? Heavy duty stuff right there, so we want to thank them. Of course, Kitchen 21. Those delicious hors d'oeuvres, and check them out. They're open just down on 21st Street. Kitchen 21, right in the amphitheater.
Our sister Landmark,
That's right. That was another former Child's restaurant built in 1923. 23. All right, so we got them beat by 6. And of course, Coney Island Brewery. Drink up, my friends. Drink up, Coney Island Brewery. All right, so there goes the cake, and at this.
We got an apple delivery for a Child's restaurant.
Child's?
A child's restaurant? What child has their own restaurant?
No, I think it's a restaurant for childs.
You mean children?
Maybe.
Look, all right, it says Child's, CHILDS apostrophe.
Apple delivery for Child's restaurant.
All right, I just need somebody to sign this here, and then we can be on our, Hey, what's going on over there? Is that some kind of show?
With music?
Do you have any music going on tonight?
Yeah!
I know we look like Apple delivery men, but I happen to know a couple of tunes.
Oh, all right. Well, how about this? I know many of you probably came here in trolley or a horseless carriage. You, sir, how'd you get here tonight?
He doesn't remember.
Oh, the subway, that new underground train they got going, yeah?
Ooh.
I've taken the subway myself a couple of times. Let me tell you, the company that runs it is just spectacular. Technology is so state-of-the-art, they're never going to need to replace it. I bet in 100 years they're going to be using the same signaling system. Beacon of efficiency the world over.
Oh, man.
Oh, I love to live in this great city that I won't dispute. But nothing brings me so much joy as my daily commute. Oh, it's heaven to take the train.
I say sincerely,
It's heaven to take the train. Does it drive me insane? Well, it's hard to explain, but it's heaven to take the train. I went to take the IRT and saw they raised the fare, so I paid the extra nickel just to get to Union Square. And I waited, but there never was a train, so I go to transfer overground when it began to rain. Oh, the platform was so windy that my hands were getting numb. Then I took a step and stepped into somebody's chewing gum. When the train finally arrived, my soul was hanging by a thread. Yes, I elbowed through the car and then the doors closed on my head. Oh, it's heaven to take the train. It's heaven to take the train. It may cause you great pain, it may be inhumane, but it's heaven to take the train. We were packed inside the car so tight the air was growing thin, tightly pressed against the stranger and his skin. Then we hit up and suddenly and made a painful dance. For that sweaty, smelly stranger spilled his coffee on my pants. When I finally got home, I had a fever and a chill. I'd been touching all the subway poles and made me deathly ill. Soon they called the priest. I just tried to get to work on time and now I am deceased. Oh, I mean it's heaven to take the train. No more cause you complain, no more blood in your brain. You're in heaven, you took the train. It's heaven to take the train. It's thy train.
It's heaven to take the train, ladies and gentlemen. It's heaven to take the train.
I think we need to get to our next apple delivery over in Asbury Park, so this has been great.
We can't leave without saying hello.
Yeah.
Can you say one more song before we hit it?
Yeah!
I haven't heard that one, so let's do an old classic this time.
It's me. I was wondering if after all these years everything. Say that time's supposed to heal ya, but I ain't done much healing. Can you hear me? I'm in Kathleen dreaming of when we were younger and free. I've forgotten how it felt before the world fell at our feet.
There's such a difference
between us and a million miles. Hello from the other side.
boys.
Yeah!
1917 to 1923. That's 1943. Child's Restaurant right here, 1208 Surf Avenue. Singing waiters, love it. Now, friends, our very next act right over here, another staple of the old-time Coney Island. So let's welcome to the stage, the Bathing Beauty.
Hey!
I took a little trip to Coney Island to get away from all the city's sprawl. I couldn't bear to choose which bathing suit to use. So goodness me, I guess I brought When at last I got to Coney Island and found myself spot upon the sand, I noticed something strange. There was no place to change, and so I asked my friends to lend a Bathing beauty on the beach, bathing beauty, say hello. What a cutie, what a peach, bathing beauty. Watch her go, posing under her parasol. She is what you call a real spectacle. Prim and proper with class and poise, but she's got the boys at the plenty call. Bathing beauty on the beach, see her practically gone. In the Coney Island, bathing beauty Bathing beauty on the beach. Stripes! What a cutie, what a peach. Spots! Bathing beauty. Bathing beauty. Checks. 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 Checks.
Keep it going for Coney Island's Bathing Beauties. And our stage kid this year, she is Gemini Blitz. All right, so now the year is 1944. Child's Restaurant closes, but the Bluebird Casino. Right here. No, not a gambling casino of sorts. We're talking about a swanky nightclub right here. That's right. Now, there was a piano player who was playing right here on this very stage by the name of Champion Jack Dupree. Champion Jack Dupree was a boogie-woogie piano player. Now, he had a hit song, but in the 1950s, just a few years later, a few years after the Bluebird Casino opened up, Betty Page was filmed dancing to the music of Champion Jack Dupree, one of his boogie-woogie songs. Interpreting the Betty Page dance using the music of Champion Jack Dupree. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the stage, Chakava Honeychild! So now we're looking at 1944 to 1949. Bluebird Casino shutters its gates. Guess 5 years or so was enough for the boogie-woogie sounds here in Coney Island, even though they would later return in one form or another. Now, coming up next, roughly 1950, going all the way through 1964, the Wonderland Sideshow.
That's
Now,
right.
ladies and gentlemen, we know the Coney Island Circus Sideshow right over here, our beloved Coney Island Circus Sideshow, but as I said, Wonderland predated the Coney Island Circus Sideshow in this building. Now, there was a man who at a very young age sort of cut his chops and learned to talk on the stages right over here. That man was Bobby Reynolds. Now, for those who know Bobby Reynolds, you know Bobby to be a smooth-talking New York Jew who got his start right here at the Wonderland Sideshow. Paying tribute to Bobby Reynolds and the Wonderland Sideshow is Coney Island legend, the great Fred Dini!
Business machine, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we're going to whirl you away. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to whirl you away to the world of magic and mystery. Prestidigitation, legerdemain, and necromancy.
Turn it off!
What the fuck, man? All right, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. What the fuck? I forgot all the jokes now. Call upon the spirits, Budweiser, Coors, Pabst Blue Ribbon. Ladies and gentlemen, all right, are we going to start the show?
Yeah!
All right. Oh, shit. All right, here we go. We're going to start the clock now. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, all right, don't blink, because if you do, you actually might start seeing double. Did you think you saw two right there? Because there's only one, and it... Wait a second, wait a second. How much is 1 plus 1? 2. Nah, come on, out here in Coney Island, 1 plus 1 is 3. Hey, who wants to keep one as a souvenir? Here you go, Sonny, you can have this one right there. There you go. Wait, watch a little closer. See, I've got 2 balls. There's one over here, one over there. Watch, don't blink. This time that one's gonna fall. All right, here we go. Note to self, don't smoke pot before going on. All right, it disappeared. It's going up the sleeve, across the shoulders, bam, down into that hand right there. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? All right, did you learn from the professor how much is 1 plus 1? 3. That's right, and that leaves me room for how many more? 1. For one more. 1, 2, 3, and alakazam, bala wala. Alright, forget that. We're moving on. We're going to take you to from Bobby Reynolds to another Coney Island favorite, Mr. Melvin Burkhart. Ladies and gentlemen, they only give me a few minutes now. Here we go. All right. I'll show you now why they call me the human blockhead, ladies and gentlemen. I'll take a common, ordinary household ice pick and I'm gonna jam it into my head. And I am not gonna drop dead, so if you do faint easily, well, ladies, you may not want to watch when I do this. You might think it's real. Now that's a dirty lie. I'll take it to the dry cleaner. So look, or don't look, as the case may be. Feels good after it quits hurting. Yeah, my mom's so happy I finally got a job. Now that's a good way to clean the sinuses. That doesn't hold up either, but I bet you think it does. That's why I also brought along a hammer. And I brought a spike. Anybody want to go for a drive? Drive back to Jersey, you bloodthirsty fiend. I'd be crazy asking someone else to pound a nail that long into my head, don't you think? Yeah! All right, well that is the real hammer, that's the real nail, and this is the real head. Here we go. It's hammer time! Oh, I hit a bone! Well, what do you expect out of a bonehead? Watch out, sir. Last week I sneezed and I hit someone. I'm not kidding, I nailed him. Hey, shall I hammer it in a little further? Bunch of sickos, aren't you? Here we go. All you gotta be is simple enough to try, and I'm just the one for the job. Now that's a hard way to get iron into your system. Here's a good way to get rid of some iron. That's a hard way to get an easy lift. Woo! Looks a little bloody, but it's not. Here we go. You can't do your whole act, man. In a half, I can like leisurely swallow the sword. Here we go. Who's this now? Alex Linton? Here we go. Don't do it. Cheers, everybody. Bottoms up to Coney Island, USA. Yeah! Tonight is that we're mounting an end-of-year fundraising campaign for Coney Island, USA. If you text CI Museum to 71777, you can donate money and you can help your friends. End of year, this is our big fundraiser for the Coney Island Museum. So here we go. To Coney Island, USA, ladies and gentlemen. Down the hatch without a scratch. I gotta get a real job.
Let's hear it for the great Fred Dini, my friends. Now, really, it really was no joke. Fred's telling us everything that he wanted to do, and we said, Fred, you're going to time it like 15 minutes. And he says, no, I guarantee you I can get it in at 7. I said, all right, 7-minute challenge, and he hit it. So, friends, that is why he is the great Fred Dini. Now, while we're on cool things here, we have Miss Manhattan. Where is she? Where's Miss Manhattan?
Right here.
She's up there. Stand up. Let's get those house lights on.
Yay!
There's Miss Manhattan coming. USA pageant, right? Miss America pageant. Miss America pageant. And beautiful Miss Manhattan is there. Thank you for joining us, and hopefully we'll be seeing more of these Miss America contestants. What do we call you? Contestants? Beautiful ladies, you know, at more of our events. So thank you for showing up tonight. And,
thanks for coming down.
So, good on. So we're still here. We're still here at the Wonderland Sideshow. All right, now we're talking early 1960s over here, and there's a performer who is performing right here in this building called CeeLo. I see you're familiar. Now, there is only one person in the entire world who does CeeLo's act, because there's really only one person who's capable of doing CeeLo's act. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are so very lucky to have him with us here tonight, performing a tribute to CeeLo. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear from Matt Frazier!
Most people know my professional name of CeeLo the Seal Boy, so called because of an extremely rare medical condition that I have, known to doctors and scientists as phocomelia. This literally means seal-like limbs, and as you can see, my little handsies, as I like to call them, do in fact resemble the flippers of a seal more than the regular human-shaped arms and hands that you people have. Some people say my mom must have had something wrong with her insides to make me like this, or she must have been a real bad sinner. Others say she just ate too much fish while she was pregnant with me. But I say that I'm grateful to my ma and the good Lord above for giving me these handsies so as to make a decent living. So folks, let's all show our appreciation to God for giving us the lives we have. I was born into a family of 5 children, all normal except for me. The others grew up and married. Not me, but hey, I know you folks didn't come to hear about my family in any way. My real family are the other sideshow folks here in Coney Island Circus Sideshow Museum. Folks, you may not believe me when I tell you I can do pretty much anything. And so I have prepared a couple of demonstrations for your entertainment and amazement. Thank you, sir, but I prefer it when you all do it at the same time in the end. As you can now see, my little handsies can manage the day-to-day activities that any man needs to do, like shaving here. In fact, I bet I could beat most men here tonight if there was a competition. Regular folks have 3 main bones in their arms. The humerus from the shoulder to the elbow, and the radius and ulnar bone from the elbow to the wrist. Now, I don't got neither a radius nor ulnar bone, but I'm not sad, folks, no. In fact, I think it's pretty humorous. Pretty short, but some of you might find humorous. Say, if you do find humorous, could you give it to me? Welcome to one of my famous CeeLoisms there. You know, no, CeeLo isn't. No. I don't do the adult materials. I used to do this act with a cutthroat. But he got caught pickpocketing on the midway, so I had to learn to do it myself. Hey, I should have my own act. How you doing, Norman? All gone? Yeah. to show to your friends back at home what you have seen here tonight, because they just will not believe you unless you take home a card as proof. I got pictures of me doing all the activities from tonight's show and more besides, but before you ask, ma'am, no, I do not got no pictures like that. Now that's my ablutions done, so now it's time for me to do man's work. Folks, I don't have the power of a regular arm or elbow joint, so I have to literally put my back into this, using all the muscles in it from my feet up into my neck. And using this method, I can successfully saw through a piece of wood.
Yeah,
Go.
do it, do it.
Maybe you'd like to hire me as a handsies man. Just tell me what wood you want sawing for the winter, and I'll have it ready for you by Christmas. Next year. Don't forget, folks, I got plenty of cards for me doing all the activities from tonight's show and more besides. They're real cheap, and for a short time directly after the show, I'll be signing any of them for an extra $1. Usually they're $1 a piece. Signed by me, they're $2. Choose 3 cards, and I'll sign one for free, making the total of $3 for 4. Choose all 3 cards, all signed, and I'll give you, yes, give you, folks, a free ticket to tomorrow night's show. The usual price is $2. So, wait a minute. God damn it, that's a $2 profit just by coming to the show. You know, some people are so amazed when I do finally manage to saw through the piece of wood, they completely forget to applaud.
Come on, you can do it. Come on.
Yeah! I've been doing this act for, well, 45 years. But I always like to keep a little developing a new piece in my act, where I throw the piece of wood that I have sawn off into the audience with a toe throw. I will say this, it doesn't always result in good feelings with people. But in case you're worried, please don't be worried, because it is 1954 and they haven't gone to invent health and safety for another 50 years. So here we go. I want somebody to try and catch this little piece of wood between my toes. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, and hook. Anyone get it? Oh! And what is your name, lady? What? Connie. You can go home today and quite honestly claim that you have CeeLo's wood in your hands. I don't know about you, but when I've finished my chores, I like to relax with a drink. I used to like to relax with a drink and a cigar, but I can't do that anymore. No, this clever material, it's just the law. You folks like whiskey?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured. Me, I love whiskey. In fact, I bet if there was a whiskey drinking race, I'd beat y'all, hands down. I'm not here to beat you with my hands. No, I'm here to entertain you with my little handsies. I hope you have enjoyed my portion of the show. Don't forget to buy plenty of cards on your way out, but please stay for the rest of the show. And be sure to come back and see us here at the legendary Sideshows by the Seashore in Coney Island, USA!
Matt Frazier, ladies and gentlemen, tributing CeeLo from the Wonderland Sideshow right here on Surf Avenue. Wow! So now, at this point, we're looking at 1966 or so, and the Wonderland Sideshow closes. Coney Island as a whole is starting to change. with Steeplechase closed just a couple of years, the neighborhood is showing signs of deterioration. Our lovely 1208 Surf Avenue turns into a series over the next, 30 years or so of arcades. Pinball, later on video games. As a matter of fact, and this is true, as a kid growing up in the neighborhood, back in the mid to late 80s, I was here very, very often playing Miss Pac-Man. So that is the truth. That is the truth. But series of arcades, and well, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to call on the stage from the cast of a Coney Island Circus sideshow, the true pinball wizard. Let's hear it for Justin Weber.
Hey!
How many pockets of this pin?
Sorry.
I've got two. I got lots of games here.
Cha-ching.
Third time's the charm.
Ever since I was a young boy, I played the silver ball. From Soho down to Brighton, I must have played them all. But I ain't seen nothing like him in any amusement hall. That deaf, dumb, blind kid sure plays a mean pinball. He stands like a statue, he goes far the digit counters fall. That deaf, dumb, blind kid sure plays a mean pinball. He's a pinball wizard, has to be a twist. A pinball wizard's got to just up for his. How do you think he does? I don't know. Makes him so good. Ain't got no distractions, can't hear no buttons and bells. Don't see no lights flashing, play my sense of smell. Always gets the replay, never see him fall. That deaf, dumb, blind kid sure plays a mean pinball. I thought I was somebody table king, but I just handed my Even on my favorite table, he can't beat my best. His disciples needed him, and he just does the rest. Stop playing fingers, never seen him fall. That deaf, dumb, blind kid sure plays a mean pinball.
gentlemen, Justin Weber. The many arcades that ran, as I said, just about 30 years right here in this space, well, came to an abrupt end around 1994 or so, when right over here where we've got our freak bar was, of all things, a military recruiting station. Right here in the heart of Coney Island. That didn't last too long, and we'll talk a little about that soon after. But tributing the military recruiting station, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Tiny D!
Hey!
He was a famous trumpet man from out Chicago way. He had a boogie style that no one else could play. He was a top man at his craft. But then his number came up and he was gone with the draft. He's in the army now, a blowing reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy, company me. The baby brother bugle boy is not the same. It really brought him down because he couldn't jam. The captain seemed to understand. Because the next day the cat went out and drafted a band. And now the company jumps when he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy, company me. A toot, he blows it into the bar. The boogie rhythm, and now I know that the amazing guitar is playing with them. He makes the company jump when he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy, company me. He was a boogie woogie bugle boy, company me. Plays boogie woogie bugle, he was busy as a business big. And when he plays, he makes the company jump into the bar. He's a boogie bugle boy, company me. Blows it into the bar. He can now take the bass and guitar and run on. And the company jumps when he plays reveille. He's a boogie woogie bugle boy, company me.
Thanks for staying up late with me, William.
Tiny D, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody guessed that if Tiny D were working in the military recruitment center, it might have lasted more than 2 years. Just saying, just saying. So now we're entering into a new era right here. The mid-90s, 1996 would be the year. Yeah. Just up the block. Walking down all kinds of crazy stuff, including the bleachers that you're sitting on, including this banister right over here. Banners, electric chairs. 1996 marks the year that Coney Island, USA took occupancy of 1208. The Coney Island Circus Sideshow, the Coney Island Museum. Absolutely incredible, the mid-90s. Now, ladies and gentlemen, one performer who performed right here the first season, who I've been told had more than half of her checks bounce that first season, would be, and she still owed money apparently, Dick, so that's all I'm saying. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Jennifer Miller!
Not a metaphor. Now, you notice I'm calling myself a woman with a beard, not the bearded lady. Why is that? Does anybody have any idea? All right, I'll tell you. If I called myself the bearded lady, I would be saying that I, Zenobia from today, was the one, was the only woman with a beard in the entire world. The bearded lady, could that possibly be true? No! A resounding no. From the brilliant Saturday night crowd. Of course it's not true. The world is full of women who have beards. Or at least they have the potential. You know what I'm saying? The potential to have a beard. If they would just reach out and fulfill their potential. Hallelujah! 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 Instead of wasting the time, the money, the energy on the waxing, on the shaving, on the electrolysis, let's talk pain, on the plucking, all right? Just relax. I feel like these people haven't heard this act before. They experienced anything quite like it. This is 40 years ago. The plucking. Okay, look, just don't be alarmed. Don't get up and run out. A little pluck parable. It's okay. I'll be honest with you. Some of my best friends pluck. But it starts with a little pluck here, a little pluck there. And the next thing you know, you have pluck, pluck, pluck. Pluck, pluck, pluck. You're on a roll. You cannot stop. Pluck, 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 pluck. As if these women were... I'm not judging anybody. In fact, I've been working the bras myself a bit of late. Historically, hair is a symbol for power. You got hair club for men. Can't be without a strand. Goes all the way back to Samson, his big mane-o power. Hair is a symbol for power. That is why the men do not want the women having too much in too many places. You get it? Get it! Yeah. And forget about it! They're going down anyway. And then, you know, maybe it's finally over for the patriarchy. The women are fucking speaking up! We're getting mad again. It could be 1975. 1860. But it's now. Fuck yeah, motherfuckers! Where was I? Let me check. Hi, my name's Zenobia. I'm a woman with a beard. Here's the super. Oh, yeah. Oh, look, here I am, woman with beard, prancing around the streets of New York City trying. You think I get hassled out there? I'm not talking about my postmodern mimetic dancing. I'm talking about just being on the streets. Yes, I do. I get more than my fair share. So what do? I talk, I cajole, I argue, I educate, I run, I ignore, I... What can I say about a long, hard day at work? I'm hot, I'm tired, forget the talking, forget the cajoling. All I want is a nice cold machete. Since you mentioned it, I'll take both. And when the machetes come out, oh my God, they can get married here and there, they can buy a wedding cake where, oh no, maybe they can't. We'll see what the Supreme Court says. When the machetes come out. What? All right. Right now, right now, it's time. What happens next? You guys have insurance here? You know, if we had a goddamn universal health care plan, I wouldn't have to ask the fucking question, would I? No! We'd all be covered, wouldn't we? Yeah! What a beautiful world that would be, wouldn't it? Yeah! All right, well, help me concentrate now for the sake of the beautiful people right here in the front row. We want to keep them that way. All right. Michael Wilson, we love you. I always say there was the one person I could walk down the street with and not get noticed. Michael Wilson. Okay, it's time now for the of the three razor sharp machetes. I want you to watch carefully.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Careful.
Alright, I will now attempt 10 throws. And when I say attempt, I mean it. With these razor sharp machetes, thereby proving nothing. The lady with the beard did the 10 throws.
Yeah, baby. Go, go, go.
That was 6, which is over 5, and 5 is half, so it was 6.
You can do it. You can do it.
I'm going to give it one more try. I need you to help me. What I would like you to do.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Very good. Here I go.
You know, oh yeah. Now let me tell you, my friends, we are winding down our show, but there are a few very, very special thank yous that we have to make before we end the show. Of course, they're the staff right here at Coney Island, USA. Coordinating the soiree right over here, Lori Lieber. Fitz, where's Fitz? Fitz right over there. And of course, the man with the plan right here, the guy who just runs the day-to-day operations, Mr. Patrick Wall. And without a doubt, as we said, the officially unelected mayor of Coney Island, artistic director, Mr. Because seriously, without those four people right here, Brooklyn would not be an eighth as cool as
That's right. That's right.
You gotta tell it like it is. Now, ladies and gentlemen, like I did say, we like to end our shows with a bang over here, and there's only one way that I can do that.
Uh-oh.
And that is with one of these. Now, this here is not a whoopee cushion. This here is a hot water bottle. And for lack of, well, for just wanting to expedite things and have you enjoy the cake right over there, I'm just going to tell you that it's pretty damn tough to blow up one of these hot water bottles. So, rather than just explain away, we've got the water bottle. I got to disrobe ever so slightly. And that's about all you're getting from me.
Look at gross. Funny on that one.
Now I put something on for protection. And ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you on the other side of this water bottle. Let's get this done. out tonight to support Coney Island, USA, President not-for-profit arts organization, the Soirée on Surf. Give yourselves a round of applause. Now I'll tell you, what do you say we take one last look at the beautiful cast that has graced this stage for us tonight. Each and every one of these performers donating their time, donating their performance for your entertainment. Thank you. I got a wee little over here. Where are the Apple Boys? Are they still in the house? The Apple Boys. Well, we're going to thank them anyway. The Bathing Beauties. We're going to bring on the man of the hour right here, CeeLo. Who's next? Let's bring on Trevor. The great Thank you all so very much. Friends of Coney Island, USA, thank you all so very much for donating, for buying tickets. We love to see you again for another 100 years. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. Everybody enjoy the birthday cake. It's outside. Follow Ron.
Go get a birthday cake now. Wow. You guys have no excuse. I entertain every single one of you people. Thanks for watching. More exciting hijinks to come. Thanks for watching out there in Pennsylvania. Everybody, thanks for tuning on in. Let's try to squeeze out of here now. Wasn't that amazing? Lungs of steel. That's not easy to blow that up. You're more than welcome, Cheryl. Stay warm out there in Cleveland. Don't try none of this at home. All right. We'll be back. We'll be back, folks.